should see this barracks going up in the center of the map. Now let's see how he reacts to that without having any gateways available to produce any units to actually attack this this barracks before the units begin pumping out of there. Terran is going to lift off his barracks here to most likely accompany the other one in the center of the map. And we do see a rebuild of the command center in the high yield on Adrenaline's side. We do see a Reaper harass coming in here. He's going to try to swing around. He is completely out of range of the cannons. Adrenaline quickly moves his probes inside of the cannon so he does not get attacked by this Reaper. This Reaper is going to attempt to take down this Nexus. And Adrenaline is making a rush in with his probes. I think he's going to be able to take out this Reaper if he does not micro it properly. And the Reaper is gone. Those probes are going back to the mineral line, and those cannons are going to continue to be being produced. That was an amazing move from the Protoss player there. I really like when drones, probes, SCVs are used as attacking units. It just shows like a player's flexibility with dealing with different issues in the game. Let's take a look back here at the base, and wow, we just caught footage. This probe just went up and completely took out this SCV that was not able to get out of the base. There's really no way that SCV could have gotten out of there. If you were to try to go around this edge here, pretty sure this is in range of the cannons. Let's see Adrenaline's view. Yeah. Yep. As soon as that SCV were to try to come around here, he didn't have enough health to even take one hit from those photon cannons, so it was a pretty good idea to try to leave that SCV up there. Maybe something else would happen later on in the game that would allow that SCV to get out of that tight corner, but no. Adrenaline furthering his cannon rush towards the center of the map. Looks like he's going to be able to... Nope. That Marauder says, hey, I see you building that cannon there, and I say no. That's not happening. So Protoss is going to have a little bit of an issue now with Marauders on the map. He's actually not going to be able to get any structures up that he wants to use. That probe should be able to make it out of there with the proper micro. Let's take a look at what's going on here. And he is going to hide up here. Let's switch to everyone's view. That Marine did go back to accompany that Marauder, and he is producing another Marine inside of that base. Protoss player is at 11 food. He did lose a probe somewhere along the lines, I believe. And we are missing, here we go, we've got two pylons going up near the high yield expo of the Terran player. As soon as those pylons get up, I have a feeling he's going to continue the cannon rush over on this side of the map. So that pylon is up. He has two Marines in. He's completely snipes out that probe before that cannon's able to get up. So that was an amazing play from the Terran player there. I really think the Terran player might be able to defend himself against anything Adrenaline has to throw at him over the next few minutes. So I'm not really too worried for the Terran player right now. If I were Adrenaline, I'd be worried about handling these Marauders and Marines that are probably going to be making a move into his base very shortly. And all he's got here are these 5 cannons, which are going to guard his Nexus, but they're not really going to do too much good once the Terran player is able to snipe out those pylons with a mass of Marauders. And he does have 3 gateways going up, so he does sense that there is going to be a problem with the enemy having some mobile units on the map that are able to shoot. They are ranged units, and they will be able to take out these cannons if microed properly. He does have 2 gateways up. Looks like they're not producing any units just yet. Let's see what his food is at. Adrenaline actually did go back to making probes when he realized he is going to have to be pumping out Zealots. I believe these are Zealots going up. They have to be, since he doesn't have a Cybernetics core up yet. So he does have Zealots. He has 2 queued in each of his bases here, so 6 Zealots should be enough to at least defend, no, completely overpower what the Terran player has set up right now. These forces completely separated, I don't see them as any threat. And do we have concussive shells here? we do not have concussive shells from the marauders, so those zealots are actually going to be able to just walk their way towards those marauders and pretty much have their way. We have a Terran. The Terran is pushing out every single